Hey everyone, apologies for no starting music, but the program I usually use decided you can no longer play the music I usually use, so I will have to find something else tomorrow and get things set up again. So the plan is we are going to work on the lake up there. Since last stream, let's just head up here so we get a better view of things, hopefully. The island is, a lot of this side of the island is done. I'm still working on that area there and closer to the tower. And on this side now over here, the island is completely basic layout. So I now have bits in place that then need the terraforming on top of. So in that there is going to be a lake, and then we're going to have a waterfall down that section here where the crosshairs are on the screen. Well, that's a plan. So I figure we'll work on the lake today and hopefully the waterfall. And we'll see how it goes. So let's go grab some stuff. And we'll start a little bit of that. We'll go back to the interior maybe tomorrow so we can continue and hopefully get that finished off before too much longer. Well, that's a plan anyway. How's everybody's day going, by the way? So let's find, I need the gravel, which is around here somewhere. And we're also going to need the ice because, yep, I'm going to need water. Hi, Joe. Well, that's cool. Hopefully you are having something yummy. And thank you for the lurk. It is much appreciated. So, which of these boxes did I hide the gravel and the cobble, etc. in? I was pretty sure it was over here. There's a cobble, and I think there's a little bit of gravel in there. Gravel's in there and stone. Need you. Let's grab you as well. What other blocks do I need? Let's go take a quick look at... Hi, Miss Mist. How are you doing today? Oh, and by the way, apologies for no stream yesterday. I didn't want to be caught short if the server updated during stream time. So delayed it to today and we'll have Monday's stream tomorrow. I'm ticking along. Can't complain. So I want some andesite as well. Good to see you. Andesite. There we go. Andesite. Blue ice. Compressed ice. And I now have the tooltips because we've updated to 19.4, which is cool. So we're having to download a whole bunch of mods. Probably people out and about. Not surprising. Spring has finally sprung. Like I say, the server was scheduled to update at some point yesterday, so I didn't want to stream and risk having to mess about with updates at that point. Right, so We're going to need a stone cutter. As I was saying, the island is now covered with terrain, with the basic underlying terrain, and the detail blocks are going in. So, like I say, we're not too bad. It is getting there. Right, so you can go up here with everything else. So andesite, gravel, some more gravel, mossy cobble, cobble. How much? Have a little bit. But it should be more than enough for what I need. So, stack of those and a few of those. Oh, I forgot to convert the andesite. That'll never do. Right, so andesite stairs, andesite slabs. Have an ender chest, that's good as well. Because there should be some iron in here. There is, there's some in there, so I can make a bucket afterwards. Right, so I'm gonna randomly put down the stairs again. Right, it's a bit low, isn't it? Probably gonna need a few. Okay, let's go get some stone. If the water's going to be 2 blocks deep, I'm going to have water flowing where I don't want it to be flowing. Which wouldn't be a good thing. I probably should have made this a little bit deeper, or the hill around it a little bit taller. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll see what we can do. We'll just have to put ice in. Yeah, I really should have done it lower in places, shouldn't I? Is there a way that I can not drop it down a block without too much of a pain? So where are you? I guess I'd better use water. It might be easier. Just didn't want to use water and wash all the torches away down there. Come on. See about lighting things back up again. Hello. Goodbye. I don't want a whole bunch of mobs down here. Right. Yay. Hi, Pat. Yep, you're definitely, definitely live. And yep, I only started a couple of minutes ago. So, yep, let's alter this. Hi, Ali. How are you doing today? It's good to see you, Pat, as well. And Ali. It's always good to see all of you. Grab. Yeah, it's I need to sort out lighting on there, but yeah, it's not a bad size. We're definitely getting there. Gotta say hi to Drop. Drop is amazing. We're gonna make it a little deeper. I should have double checked the depth I'd had it set at when I built the mountain. Well, hill. It's not really much of a mountain. Looks like you just dodged a cookie. Ah, cookies are yummy. Cookies amazing, especially the Drop cookies. There we go, yummy cookies. Let's see if we can work around the shape. Apologies, it's a bit of a weird way to... Okay, so I've got a dark spot there. And I'm going to need to deal with. Terrible shot. You never ate a golden carrot in real life, though. I can't say I've ever ate a golden carrot in real life. Not sure I would want to. Seems a bit weird. Why would I want to eat a metal? Not quite sure on that one. Somehow I don't think they give you the health back quite the same way as they do in Minecraft. So, oops, get ready. Put at least one block around. Okay. At least it makes it a little bit deeper. So let's get you as well. Oh, it's deeper in the centre. Right, so if I want to, if the water level is, I'm gonna need to do a channel, aren't I? Because I can put ice here as if part of it had frozen over the lake. Kind of like I did with the one down there. To be fair, you haven't had any emeralds from trading with real life villagers either. Yep. You did eat gold flakes. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the villagers are a little bit more outspoken in real life. And I don't think they won't. I don't think they would appreciate being locked up in a little box, being forced to trade all the time either. I think we would soon hear about it. Hmm. You know, right, Minecraft is so unfair to its entities. Yep, some of them are, what can you say? I know people have made villagers for their villagers, so they free range. Which is a kind of a fun thing to do, I guess. Yeah, it gives us a bit more. I know if I put a block here, you get a block there, and so on, because obviously there's at least a 1 block depth. 1 block added to each of the layers for the decorating. Got 20 drop cookies, Pat. That's cool. I usually eat mine. Let's move that corner out a little bit. So I want some half slabs as well. And some gravel. You want to get to 1 stack at the end of the season. That's cool. Right. Yep. I'm just going to have to figure out the additional height. But we'll get to that in a bit. Ah, cookies in IRL, yeah. I'm trying to be really good and stop eating quite so much non-healthy food. I got in a bad habit lately of being a little bit lazy. In winter it wasn't so bad because it was easy to just throw on a big pan of stew. So instead I'm making a lot of coleslaws at the moment with different meats to go with them. You're a trash monster, are you, Ali? Yes. I've been making some chunky, I can't exactly call it coleslaw because it's not really a coleslaw. It's a mixture of chopped veg, chunky, with a dressing and new potatoes that I let go cold and then add with meat, beef, ham, gammon, etc. Whatever I'm in the mood for. I'm trying to anyway. Right. Andesite. Haven't got any andesite. So I went shopping. Problem is, I went shopping Sunday and then I went shopping again today. For bits and bobs. And obviously, because I'm in a shop, I noticed the junk. I'm terrible where crisps are concerned. Or especially Pringles. And especially they now have the spicy ones. Right, so we want some of these half slabs. That's sweet, you got 7 kilograms of jelly bears. And now you just sit and eat that. Jelly bears are awesome. I love the old midget gems, the original flavours, not the newer flavours. I'm not keen on the black currant. I prefer the ones with the licorice in. And my local corner store sells them. And you don't find them many places anymore. Because I love licorice. I even used to love the licorice sticks that were actually twigs. There's no point putting that in because it's not going to work that way. Okay, we'll put you there. Let's get some half slabs so we can vary the height a little bit and the colour. But yeah, I do like the jelly sweets. Though I do try to keep it to a minimum. But like I say, if you go to the shop frequently, it's kind of hard to resist. You're not a fan of Haribo, but the little shop over here have. They do, yeah. They do make different ones. So we didn't have the Haribo ones when I was a kid because Haribo wasn't a thing when I was a kid. Not here anyway. You got jelly bears. It was, I don't know what make they were, to be honest. But I do know they weren't Haribo. They were in a large plastic bottle and you used to ask for them by the £quarter or by the ounce if the shop had become more modern and not ounce, grams. Yeah, I think it tastes a little bit more chemically to me, but maybe that's just my palate. I guess it all depends what you grew up with. We all grew up with something slightly different. Right, so I want... Nope, I want a cobblestone. Do I have any cobblestone stairs? Can't see any. I'm not the kind of dishwasher I. You love exploring the local weird stuff, hoops and twiglets. Ah, twiglets. They're one of those acquired tastes. I never did get the hang of the taste of the twiglets. Kind of like a overly marmitey kind of flavour, I think, if I remember correctly. There's nothing wrong with that. I used to like what we called cherry lips. They had a weird flavour. It wasn't cherry, even though they were called cherry lips. I'm not sure what the flavour was, but it was definitely a different flavour. No, was it Todmorden? Not far from you. Used to have one of those old-fashioned sweet stores that sold all the old-fashioned sweets. I don't know whether it still exists or not. I haven't been to Todmorden for a long while. But it used to be fun exploring that shop because it used to be a blast from the past. Of all the old sweets we used to have as a kid. You found the Marmite Walkers, did you? Exactly. Marmite is one of those things you either love or you hate. It definitely wasn't my taste. Plus, you have to be careful of how much of it you actually use. Okay. Am I going up too high? Have I gone up an additional block here? I think I may have done. I think I instinctively just went up a block. You find Marmite Yeah, the thing is, if you're using Marmite as Marmite, you use a very, very tiny bit goes a long way. It's not something you put on thickly or use by the teaspoonful. It's something you take a tiny little bit of and put on toast or whatever, usually on top of cheese on toast or something like that. Is my understanding from people who like it. They don't drown things in it because no, it's not designed for that. You learn that the hard way? Yeah. It's a case of a very little bit goes a very long way. Right, so we need to, let's grab a bucket. And which one of you have iron in? It would have helped if I brought, oh, I've got one. I was looking for a crafting bench. Fortunately, I have one. Right, so if I put you here and you here, should give me an infinite water source, I hope. Need to waterlog a few things and put the water in so I can see how it's going. Go there. We're getting there. I have some sea pickles so we can light things up. But what we one of the things that we used to enjoy, I can't say I've seen for donkey's years, was something called Yorkshire mix. Kind of a hard rock candy kind of thing. It was like the rock that you get at the seaside. And all sorts of stuff like rhubarb and custard sweets. Had some weird names for sweets, I think, sometimes. Oh, I better eat before I die. Yep, definitely you would get a quarter of them and they would last ages because you couldn't really chew them. They were kind of one of those sweets that you had to suck on because they were just too solid to do anything otherwise. But there were all sorts of different flavours. That's an aniseed. Really? You had to shoot me. I haven't lit this area up very well. That I've got to say. Because I keep getting made into a pincushion. Right. It's always fun playing with water. I'll do the edging afterwards. Otherwise I'm gonna end up with blocks where I don't mean blocks to be. doing. It's not so bad if there's straight sides and what have you, then you can just go around a couple of edges with the water, but because of all the slabs etc. makes it a little bit more difficult. True. They don't care that I'm a pincushion. And I think it's great that we can waterlog the blocks now. It makes it look so much better without having those blue lines everywhere. At some point, what I probably should do is get a resource pack with the colour of the water a little bit clearer. But I try to keep the resource packs, when I do use them, for stuff like the redstone etc., to as vanilla as I can. Hi Piri, thank you for the creeper. It definitely made me jump. It's a case of, okay, hop across the water. Hopefully out of the range of the blast. It can be fun can waterlogging. Right, so I want some of the ice. It's good to see you, Piri. Right, so we have compressed ice, and I should have a shulker of blue ice. Because I went mining for blue ice. It's a good job we have a resource world. Get rid of you lot. Knock out some of this to replace it with different ices. But if I fill it with this to start with, oops, can then make do from there. No, this is the upper lake on the island. Though no doubt I will probably end up with something I don't intend to. Right, so I don't really want to take the ice any further down than here because the water is beginning to flow there. So now let's get this edge. Then we need to bring the ice, fill the water in between the ice. Squid will spawn. Well, I guess I know where to get some glow ink then if I need it. So yeah, it will be 3 blocks tall. So yep, probably going to end up with a couple of squids. I keep forgetting they will spawn on stone blocks. That you place, because I seem to remember at one point it was only going to be on naturally spawning or some, unless I misunderstood or heard about it. Excuse me. I should have covered the mic then, apologies. Right, so let's put some normal ice in. A little bit of blue. Let's rescue that ice because that wasn't where I wanted it. So blue, pressed. Yep, swimming away. Okay. Are we doing? Want another ice area? In the middle. Okay, let's see if we can fill this in. You bought yourself a gift today. What did you buy? Hopefully something nice. Let's grab you. Oops. Not what I meant to do, but hey. A lyre instrument. Yeah. Yeah, Lyer, I believe. If I remember correctly. But don't quote me because I'm terrible at spelling. But I do know what you mean. It's going to arrive at the end of June. That's awesome. I am thinking of picking up a guitar. Not sure my neighbours would like me though. That double click is really beginning to annoy me. Not sure what's going on. But have a suspicion it's me. You have a guitar, but you're not good at it. Yeah, yeah, I have the double click problem. I've had it for a long while. I haven't yet figured out what's causing it. See what I mean? I place a bucket of water and it picks it straight back up. The problem is, obviously, I do IT all day, so when it comes to the end of the day, I really can't be bothered to sit down and work on IT issues. I've had it for a long time. I've updated my graphics. I have rolled it back. I have updated to a different version, etc., etc. And yeah, no luck. I did the same with my mouse drivers, USB drivers, etc., etc. It kind of went away, or felt like it went away at one point, but just came back. No, that can't be there. That has to go back at least a few blocks so that it's not too far forward. Yeah. One of these days I will sit down I'm not sure, to be honest. Can't say I've noticed it any other time, so possibly. I tend to notice it more with Minecraft, obviously, because I play the game a lot. I'll have to look into that angle. Thank you for the follow, Canturad. Much appreciated. I'm thinking I need to remove you. I think this ice on this lower level is gonna look really weird. I think I am going to have to just put normal decorative blocks there. Let's grab you. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day. How much obsidian do you need? I have a shulker that's about half full of it. Yep, if I find a solution, I will let you know. 100%. Let's put you in place. Right. Sorry, Pat, how many did you say you needed? So far, so good. It'd be better if the phantoms didn't exist. Yeah, they're a pain. I'm just glad you can reset your spawn timer for them by sleeping in a bed. Even if it doesn't pass the night. Otherwise, they drive you nuts. I have some of you. And I have a bit of you. You need 6 shulkers. Yep, that's... Have you checked community storage? Just a thought. Not sure if there is any there or not. Put some lighting in. I meant to put 3 there, not 4. Let's try again. Double click put in blocks, add an additional one when I don't want it to. Bless it. Just need to try and put enough light so that drowned don't spawn. Oh, no, you don't need to do that. If you just place a bed down, sleep in the bed until your screen does the normal dim thing. And at that point, your timer has been reset and you can get out, kill the ones that are currently there and go on about normal. That's why it, well, everybody originally was frustrated until why we, at one point, the server had the percentage sleep being a lot lower than it currently is. Because we all thought originally that you had to sleep the night away and then found out that you didn't need to. So it was changed to a lot higher rate. We go. Hi, Loving Daisy. Yeah, it's a Tango Tech's Patreon server. Apologies, I thought we had a... Whoa! No. Go away, creeper. You are not welcome. Almost got me. I thought we had a Patreon, but I'm not sure how you spell Patreon. So, a command or server command. Apologies. I'd have to double check. Ek was awesome and set it up for me. But yeah, this is Tango Tech from Hermitcraft's Patreon server. Right, so yeah, you thought the creeper was behind you? Yeah, I can understand why. And the guys definitely like to get me occasionally with the creeper command. Right, so what I want is more of you. And I don't want the 2 tall, I just want the 1 tall. I just want it to green things a little bit. But I don't want it overpowering too much. Okay. Let's grab you. So, drip leaves. How do they work? Hi, Gashel. Good to see you. Can you put them in any water or is it just on a specific block? I wonder if it has to be on clay. So I have a few. I have 2 small drip leaf. Let's go grab some clay. But before we do that, I need some more rockets. Put you in there, because you may come in handy. So rockets. I want carrots as well. I knew there was something else. Here we go. I do like the way it's coming along. So I've done a bit of work over the weekend on the rest of this side and putting in the underlying structure. Right, so plants. Terracotta? Nope. It's not in the bricks. Nope, not with the dirt. So where would I have put it if I would I put it in random stuff? Nope, not in random stuff. Cobble, lava, sand, rails, redstone, glass, slime, leather, portions, calcite, basalt, ice. Okay. One piece of ice in the ice chest. Okay, I could have swore I had some. Is it a case of do you sell or can you buy from villagers? Let's go pay a visit to the masons. Clay. So I'm assuming it will be clay that I need to put drip leaf on. But it's only an assumption. No, you buy. It's not sell. Okay, it was worth a look. In which case, I'm going to go check community. Yeah, sorry, Pa. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure. I was thinking it may be a case of buying. Because that was my kind of memory of it. They buy the clay and you buy the bricks. Hopefully, public storage may have a couple of clay blocks I can... You can make clay from mud. Okay. I wasn't aware of that. Thought it was still one of those ones that you had to go farm kind of thing. So that's great to know. Not sure how much mud I have, but there's one mud there. Clay. I will grab those 14 clay. That should be more than enough. I still love that dragon. It's awesome. Fictional and his team did fantastic with the end portal. That fire that just comes out of its mouth. So talented. It's so hard to do too. You know it is because it's a statue kind of thing. So much detail and so much work that they've put into the end portal room. Now that... Let's grab a sleep on the way past, that way we don't have the phantom spawning. Okay. Can you... this proves how much I've used drip leaf. Can you actually bone meal them? Let's get rid of you because you're right over the top of it. I'll get rid of you that way. Oops. You've never been there, Pat? That's fair enough. Sometimes, because there's a number of, obviously, end portals, you go to whichever one's closest to you. Drip leaf. That's what I'm looking for, drip leaf. Right, so can you bone meal them is the question. Oh, you can. And if you break it, do you get it back? You put drip stone under mud, it turns to clay. Oh, cool. Nope, apparently not. I better not break that one because that's the only one I've got. I guess there may be a special tool for it. Right, so let's get the edge of this pond in. And then we'll work on the waterfall. Right, so I stuck all the stuff I was using earlier in a shulker because that's what I do. And then I forget which shulker I stuck it all in. Because that's what I always do. One of these days I am going to have a system and place stuff in a shulker where I can find it. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry, it's shulker searching time again. There's my diorite for building. It's not it. I think I just looked in those lot. I didn't do something daft and put it in the shulker up at that build site, did I? Maybe I did. Let's go check. Nope. Oh well, okay, never mind. We'll just make a whole new set of stuff. And they'll all turn up. Yep, today is definitely not that day. Gosh. Gosh, right, so I want andesite, diorite, snow layers, snow blocks, stairs, walls, slabs. I think I took the rest of the andesite up there because we were using it earlier. How much have I got? You can go there, so I need some ice. I'm a doofus. Nope. I swear I don't have two brain cells to rub together today. They've gone into hibernation. I was looking for the stone cutter and it was in my inventory the whole time. Hi BLK, how are you doing? It's good to see you. And thank you for the lurk. Right, so I'm going to need the blue ice. Okay. Too much of the same. Go away. Just to break things up a little bit. I'm trying to leave a few like that so I can put the glow lichen there to throw some light. And Mr. Toto, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, here we go with creepers. You good? That's awesome. Oops. See if we can get things built. Right, so lots of diorite. It's an awesome block in the right place. I'm not going to go too high up at the moment. So at the moment I just want to get the edge of the lake sorted. So I know what I'm doing with it. And once I've got the bottom area of the island terraformed, I will work on this area as well. You can go there. It's a random stair blocks to start with. Then I can start playing. You'll love yourself a little bird waste. I think it works really well. Like I say, it's all a matter of placing. Like all the blocks in Minecraft, some of them are they just need to be used in the right way. So I want some slabs. Yep, that'll do. Some snow blocks, we do. Want the snow blocks in, but I'm not over keen on having the full side shown. But sometimes you don't have much choice. Sometimes it's just a case of do what you can. Okay. Let's grab okay, so I want the edges. No, not with snow blocks. I will want some snow blocks, but where are you hiding? I don't have any. Let's go grab some more diorite stairs. I didn't bring the diorite, did I? I left the shulker of diorite down here. Okay, we'll just go. Grab some. Like saying, shulker monsters everywhere. So you need a full shulker box of ender chests just for the stream on Pitango. Oh, poor Zodi. Or poor you if you're the one who's going to be mining the end pillars. So let's get some more snow blocks. I want There we go. You need to go. You're not going to work. The reason you're not going to work is because I need something down there. There we go. Better. I want a bigger hot bar. Let's switch that out for you. That wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a slab. Got some walls. I do. I have some diorite walls. I'll have to find the chest that has, well, the shulker that has my glow lichen. That's a word. Zodi is awesome. Yes, Zodi is very awesome. He does lose his ender chests all the time. You're not allowed. Zodi's going to do that. Oh, Zodi has claimed the pillars, has he? Well, let's not tell him I went and mined a few at one point. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. You find 20 stacks of calcites if I need it. I think I may be okay. I don't know for sure yet because obviously we've still got the upper areas of the tower to do the interior of. So I don't know for sure, but if I do, I will give you a yell. Thank you, Ali. You'll keep it a secret. You're just gonna tell him to watch my VOD. How are we doing? You. More andesite. See how it's beginning to look. I need to put the snow layers in and I need the light in there too. No, it's not quite right. Still a bit bitty. Let's get the layers in first and then we'll see. Because at least then certain blocks will be spawn proof. Go away, torch. Let's go there. Hi DMC, thank you for the resub. How's your holiday going? It's good to see you. It's drawing to an end. Ah, that's too soon. But I hope you had a good time. That's the main thing. Okay. Break up the leveling, that way it's not all at the same height. I want something like you, and then probably a half slab on this side. Another stair. But we'll do a different variant. Do it, oops, that way. Let's go see if we can find this lichen. Yep, well, with the, it doesn't surprise me. So there's 4 of them there. Oh, I found the shulker. The blue one. "20 road sweepers." Kind of makes sense. Whoops, creepers. Need to do a lot of lighting up. And I guess with it being a bank holiday yesterday, there might have been a long weekend. It was probably a bit more mess than normal that had to be dealt with. Not to mention next weekend's a bank holiday as well. I want to change you. And go away, skeleton. I'm just terrible with mobs. Let's eat something and try not to die. And they couldn't find a high-res picture of the King and Queen to put it in the window at the Westminster Abbey. His face was pixelated. No, I'm okay for shells. I'm just getting made it into a porcupine at the moment. I'm not sure about somebody. Oh, Pat. Oh, Pat's not looking for shulker shells. He's looking for obsidian. A lot of shulkers full of it because he's crazy. Like everybody else on the server. I swear we're all perfectly sane when we join. And then within a month, the contagion spreads. You need to move. You're in the wrong place. Because I was definitely 100% sane when I joined the server. I had never, ever, ever made a biome and a bit build on any other server I played on. Nope, didn't happen. And if you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you. You're still sane? Give it time, Canterad. Give it time. It is infectious. Right, so I don't like how big those are. Sides of these blocks. I just... Yep, we're all saying by TCs. Yep, and yes, definitely defines saying Ali. We're all perfectly normal. You're just nuts. So we need to add snow layers. Don't like you, you need to change, so let's switch you to one of you. It's nice that we can mob proof using snow layers. It definitely helps. Nope. We're going to use a half slab there. Yeah. You do need 2 layers. But yeah, I don't mind that. Like I say, I don't mind adding a couple of layers. I really don't. It helps bring the snow down and as well. So it's not just big snow blocks on the top. I left you on purpose. You wouldn't, because I wanted to add. Yeah, and I do like the fact that it makes it look a little bit frosty. It's not too bad, I guess. But I'm not 100% sold. I wish we could do the same with dirt. I think that would be cool. Need to get the edge of this done so we can then bring it down to where the waterfall's going to be. Because I want the water to follow down this channel, so I need to build up the sides. So we'll get to about here where it can drop straight down into a small pool and then follow that indent all the way around as a small river to the bottom lake. Or that's a plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. Plans are only valid for the second you make them. After that, we will just see. I want... No, that's not what I want. I really am beginning to dislike that multiple click issue. I guess I do have time this week to look into it. Just don't like doing busman's holiday. I'm on holiday. I don't want to be dealing with IT issues. Did I bring the concrete powder? I didn't bring the concrete powder. Let's go grab that. At least I know which shulker it's in. It's in the blue one. Blue ice. Probably better to use diorite there. Just to break up the colouring. Yep, you won't do. Neither will you. Let's put it upside down. I wanted it to join, but I didn't want it to move this one. You can understand that, Pat? Yeah. You usually end up working on holidays. Yep, that's definitely a problem, Ali. Holidays are for relaxing so that when you go back to work, you're fully refreshed and can do what you need to do with less stress. That's the whole point of them. I can't say anything. I used to be just as bad. I used to take my work phone on holiday with me. Even when I was abroad. I no longer do that. And I haven't for a long, long while. Holiday time is my time to recharge. Up there. Last time you was out for a day and refused to extinguish the office fires, you saw coming and warned about. They were so happy when you were back. Yep. It can be that way, bless it. Right. Let's get this edge done here. So we want some half slabs, I think. You're afraid to see the mess you get after being gone for 3 weeks? Ooh, yeah. But I once went to, fortunately, I went on holiday for a month once. I was fortunately in a job where it didn't really matter at the time. I was a machinist, so being away didn't cause any problems. So I just want the edge. I will deal with the rest of that at a later point. Let's get some stairs. Sometimes they don't realise how good they've got it. You are at your job because they're so used to you doing your job. And it's not until you're actually away they appreciate what you've put in. But obviously, it can always, depending upon how hard you work, etc., etc. It can always be the opposite too. They find that it's kind of swings and roundabouts. It depends on the job you're doing. And it also depends on who you work for. But yeah, I took a month off to go around the States, which worked out fine. Yeah, sometimes it can be like that. But you, like I say, more, it can really depend. There are those that I went away for 6 months. I went to New Zealand, spent 6 months in New Zealand. I came back, bumped into the manager of the place I'd worked previously, and within 2 hours I was back in the office. Even though I'd given up the job to go away for 6 months. Right, so I would love to put a block there, but if I do that, I'm going to have to get rid of that. And I want the lighting. Right, I want the bucket. See if we can bring the water closer to the drop. I know I don't have the underlying blocks there at the moment. But I want to see how it flows first. It was fine putting all the blocks in the lake first, but when it comes to the river and waterfall, there is no point me putting those in until I know if things are going to flow right. I want a half slab at least. Grab some half slabs. I want the cobblestone, etc. ones. See if we can get that river where we need it for the waterfall. Right, so let's drop off some snow. Drop off a little bit of diorite because I have plenty of the slabs. Grab you. Grab a little bit of gravel. What do I need to swap out now? There we go. Oh, oh wait, didn't want you too tall. Wrong block. I know it's a big contrast between above and below, but I'm hoping that the andesite pulls it down. Nope, and I definitely do not, under any circumstances, want concrete powder in the river. It would definitely not work well. So I want some stairs. Want some cobble stairs. Do I have cobble stairs on me? Don't see any. I need a bigger inventory. I know I keep complaining. I need to stop that. It's not going to change the issue, and it's not going to fix anything. Keep giving me all these lovely blocks, but not more space to use them. But I'll have the blocks anyway. Right, so I want you to go like gonna try and build these up a little bit. See how the water does now. I think you're wrong. You need to go. We'll do there. Maybe you and you'll help pull up the side of the hill a little bit. I need to switch you out. Go there. That double click's annoying. Oh, bless it. Never mind. You want probably some diorite. What do I want there? So this needs to be river. See how it goes. Okay. Right, so you need to change because you're coming in a direction I don't want you to go. Better. Okay, so 2 hours already. Wow, time flies. And it is time to call it an end of the stream. And grab some tea. Obviously. Well, I'm going to have to watch out for that skelly when I log back in afterwards, after I've had my tea. Won't be a second. Let's just hit that button. And let's see who's on my list, if anybody. I don't have anybody on my list at the moment. So I will call it a day there. You guys have a fantastic rest of the week. I will be streaming again same time tomorrow because we missed yesterday's. Yeah, and you definitely need to find your dinner, DMC. Take care, everybody. And thank you all for stopping by. You make the building so much fun. Bye all.